One person to look at the start is Lucked, and I can Dawson. That's two people actually. JQ will be looking to pull away at the start though. Chris may be in the midst of the pack, and so will Snorrels. Gotta keep an eye on them. And it's the lights are starting, and it's 5 red lights. And away we go. And here we go. JQN getting a fantastic start as well as Ike Dawson and Lux. And Fexalan looking to gain some positions actually with Jet Dake getting a blitz of a start from P8. Now, I don't know, 2017 has also exited the pit lane as with XGT, Matteo Bonotto in the Brawn GP. JQN and Dake both leading coming out of the first sector. What's going to happen here now? Dake, JQN is leading, pulling away now slightly, with Dake right behind. Luck has lost P3, sorry, and he's gone down to, he's back fighting Snorrels and Ike and Dawson. With behind them is a Renault of Chris. He's holding his ground slightly. With behind him, I think that is Dwayne Jacob or Fexalan. We're gonna have a look. It's Fexalan. And he's gained a position now, just on the straight alone. I think that's I Don't Know You. Yeah, that's I Don't Know You. That's gained a ton of positions from a pit lane start. And someone's out! Someone's crashed slightly! And that was JQN Wreck. He's spun coming out the final chicane, I think. I think it was a spin, but I don't know. We'll have to find out, but that was a great start from Dake. He's now leading the race with 1.5 seconds behind. Snorrels in P2, Lucked. And then Ike and Dawson with Chris, Fexalan, I Don't Know You, JQN, QKed, Matteo Bonotto, Demolo Jacob, Stankler, and then XGT. XGT just crossed the line. He's very far behind everyone, around about 7 seconds. But what a great start for Dake, and he's now in P1 with Snorrels behind, and behind him he's got Lucked and Ike and Dawson fighting it out. For P3, that'll be a very good points position for the Brawn GP here today. There's 13 drivers here today though, which we're going to have to keep an eye out since 3 people, will not get any points, which at the moment is Dwayne Jacob, Stankler and XGT. But I'm looking at XGT thinking he's going to gain some positions, and it's really close here between Ike and Dawson and Lucked here. Snorrels makes a slight mistake. Now Lucked goes up into P2. It's a great ding-dong battle for P2 and P3. And Ike and Dawson goes up. It's a real fight here. As Ike and Dawson's down in P2 with Snorrels, and then it's Lucked. Looks like Snorrels made a slight mistake though. As Dwayne Jacob is now in P9. It's a good lap gain there for him. I Don't Know You is in P7. Fexalan is P6. Chris still in P5, but he's under attack from Fexalan. What's going to happen here is Fexalan going to make a move on Chris. Here we go. Yesterday, Fexalan was only just behind Chris in times-wise, so we're going to have to keep an eye out what's going to happen. But it looks like Ike and Dawson's made a mistake, and now it's Lucked and Snorrels fighting it out for P2 here today. Oh, that's Snorrels made a slight mistake, I think. What happened here? He's caught back up slightly, going down the long winding straight. Here we go. Getting in at speed. What's he going to do? Is he going to go for a lunge into the second to last chicane? He goes for a lunge. Did he make it though? Don't know. He doesn't make it. It's Ike and Dawson that gains on him, in fact, actually. Not a good start from, not a good corner there from Snorrels. To the final 2 corners. There. Oh! He made a mistake, Snorrels. He goes too deep, and then Ike and Dawson goes up into P3 now. And Snorrels, then it's Chris, and then it's Fexalan, and then it's JQN. JQN's hoping to make up a lot of positions now, hopefully. He was in P8 after lap 1, so it was an early mistake from him. My game, I think it nearly crashed there from how epic this is. I'm joking. Then it's Ike and Dawson's. He's lost some time, actually, it looks like. He's now in P3. JQN's looking to make positions up into P4. Here we go. He's going down the inside of Renault. Now he's going to have a look at Snorrels. going into this next corner. Oh, he goes wide on the exit, but it gets a good exit, and it looks like Snorrels and JQN have made a position on Ike and Dawson. So it looks like the Boot GP are making up position, and Snorrels spins! He spins out just before the long and winding straight. He's going to have to get a lot more momentum there now. So Ike and Dawson is now in P3, P4. A lot of lag here. Okay, so now JQN, it's okay, this is stupid now. Looks like Lucht is still in P2. We're having some serious lag issues here. Sorry everyone for the lag. Looks like Lucht being gained on by JQN with Ike and Dawson behind him. Is that Ike and Dawson? I think it is. It is Ike and Dawson, and behind Ike and Dawson is Chris and Fexalan. They're hoping to gain some positions as well here today. I mean, everyone is actually, but I don't know. You're still in P7 with Dwayne Jacob behind him. Snorrels in down to P9, from P2 to P9. Pressing is that's going to really put a dent in his race here today. But he's gaining on. I think that's I don't know you and Dwayne Jacob. So it's going to be interesting to see Dakar leading with a 7-second gap now. He's absolutely dominating with 5 laps already in. So I look forward to seeing what he's going to do throughout the race. Maybe he'll make a mistake. We don't know, but we'll find out. So Lucht is still in P3 behind JQN. I feel like JQN's now going to want to just pull away with P2. I don't think he's too worried about P1 at the moment. I think he's pretty happy with P2 since Dakar is leading with a 7-second gap. And it's only going to get bigger by the looks of it. Yeah, it's going to be a big gap now. 8.2. And then Lucht is just a second behind him. And behind Lucht is 2 seconds is Ike and Dawson. And then behind Ike and Dawson it's Fexalan fighting Chris at the moment still. But with Dwayne Jacob behind Chris. Good work from the E-Docs here today. They're doing better than they have been for the last few races. With P5 and P7. So ever since the time he left, they've been looking for a new driver, and it looks like they've got him. Fexalan. JQN still in P2, so it's really calmed down now. We're going to go look at the back now. QKeb, who's fighting XGT for P12. He could be points playing positions if something happens. But it looks like QKeb made a mistake, so XGT is going to try and make a move here. Goes around the outside. Lovely move there from XGT. He's going to go into the corner before the double left-hander, which is a very fast, unstable corner where there's a lot of bumps, so he could have spin around there. In P7 though is Dwayne Jacob fighting Chris for P6. It could be a P5 and P6 here for the two E-Docs drivers. It's 9 seconds now between Dakar and JQN, and it's 11 seconds between Lucht and just Dakar. So it's Dakar is really pulling away now here today at Sochi. At the moment, not many people have got CCs. It seems the person with the most CCs is QKeb with 11 CCs, so it could be a 5-second time penalty for him. The thing is, if you get 20 CCs, you are disqualified from today. So it's going to be very difficult. Ike and Dawson probably wanting to track down Lucht there for the final podium position, which is going to be really thought upon between the E-Docs, AlphaTauri and Aston Martin. Ooh, and Ike and Dawson goes wide, they're hitting the exit wall, and that's going to give Fexalan a chance to overtake. What's Fexalan going to do here? Is Ike and Dawson going to make a move now? He's going to try it. He's going to go into the final chicane. What's he going to do? He goes wide and exits slightly, gets a bit more speed. Here we go. It's a lovely fight for P4. This could be serious points playing position, but it seems Fexalan's overtaking him quite nicely here. And it's going to be Fexalan, and it's only 1/10 of a second between Fexalan and Ike and Dawson. So it's going to be good to see this little ding-dong battle between them, and Dwayne Jacob looking like he wants to get involved. Ike and Dawson probably wanting to get back P4 so he can chase after Lucht. Looking at JQN now, we're going to go on board a lap with him, so we're going to watch a lap. I Don't Know You and Kukeb get a 5-second time penalty now. We're only 8 laps in, so Kukeb is going to be wanting to worry about that later because he's got Stankler late behind him, and I Don't Know You is P8 right now with Snorrels behind him. He's got a 5-second time penalty as well, so Snorrels has pretty much got P8 at the moment due to I Don't Know You's penalty. So far, though, it seems JQN is trying to gain back on Dakar a little bit. Lucht is 5 seconds behind JQN, and behind Lucht is Ike and Dawson once again. I think he's lost Fexalan by about 6/10 of a second. He's going to try and gain back on Lucht now, but it seems Fexalan is trying to fight back here. But it does look like Ike and Dawson's gaining on Lucht. Not much is happening now. I don't see any really close battles, except for I Don't Know You and Snorrels, which is we're going to watch now. Snorrels really trying to make a move on I Don't Know You. He's gone round the outside, getting the better speed onto the straight, and in front of Snorrels is Dwayne, Jacob and Chris and Fexalan. Oh, and I Don't Know You makes a mistake, hitting the interior wall. That wasn't a good idea. So he's now lost a position to Snorrels. He kind of did anyway because he got a 5-second time penalty. Snorrels is probably hoping to gain even more positions now because he was P2 at the start. He's now P8. He's 2 seconds behind Dwayne Jacob, so he's got a lot of time to gain. Lucht, though, probably hoping to lose Ike and Dawson. It does seem like Ike and Dawson is gaining on Lucht by quite a bit. So we're looking forward to see what Ike and Dawson's going to try and do on Lucht. Also, another really close battle is Fexalan and Chris. He's in an Edox sandwich, Chris. He's going to hope, wanting to get out of that, one way or another. Oh, actually, one way, he wants to get in front of him, actually. Fexalan's really trying to hunt down Ike and Dawson, but it seems Dwayne Jacobs made a move on Chris, and he's gone up into P6, it looks. So Chris has gone from P4 to P7. It's not very good, but it's still points paying position, so it could really help him in the championship. Mattia Bonotto, P11. He's behind XGT. XGT is getting points now for the AlphaTauri team, which could be good for them in the championship to ward off Audi. Although I think there's only one Audi. No, sorry, Stankler. We haven't looked at Stankler today. He's last place in P13. So I wonder what's going to happen here. XGT is still P10, the looks of things, so far. We're going to go look at XGT now. Across the line, he's 42 seconds behind Dakar, which could lead to him being lapped later on. So far, though, with the fastest lap is Dakar, followed by JQN, and in P3 in fastest times is Dwayne Jacob. So Dwayne Jacob looking the fastest in the midfield at the moment. Probably hoping to get back on Chris. And it looks like Fexalan's gained a lot on Ike and Dawson, with Chris right behind him. So maybe Ike and Dawson's made a mistake here. I don't know just yet. But we'll find out. I will say though, I think Lucht will get P3 followed by Ike Dawson, because Ike Dawson have been looking the fastest of the midfield. Fexalan does look to be gaining on Ike Dawson by quite a bit, and it does look like Lucht is 2 seconds in front of Ike Dawson, and behind Ike Dawson is half a second between them is Fexalan. So it's going to be really close for P4, I think. It could be quite a nice battle. Looks like Ike Dawson's made a mistake though, as Fexalan looks like he's gained a lot of time on him. It does look like there's Lucht in front. You can see Lucht. So Ike Dawson has really probably got his eyes focused on Lucht, not the driver behind, which could be his downfall though. Behind Ike Dawson, about half a second still between them. And behind Fexalan is Chris, with Snorrels just overtaken Dwayne Jacob, I think. Daker's got the fastest sector 1 now. I haven't looked at Daker in a while. He's looking extremely consistent though. 10.6 seconds behind is JQN behind him, which JQN's not going to be happy about. He's probably want to have taken Dwayne Jacob. Now has a 5-second time penalty. That's going to be annoying. And he's spun! He has spun! Oh dear. He's been overtaken by Snorrels. XGT is going to be hunting him down now for P8, which could be even more points for AlphaTauri. Edox are having a good day with Fexalan, but not the best day with Ryan Jacob. As it looks like Fexalan and Chris have overtaken Ike Dawson, so that could be P4 for them now. Which is good. That's good for them. But it seems like Ike Dawson's not going to let that happen. He looks like he's gaining on Chris though, so Chris is going to have to watch out for him. As Ike Dawson's looks like Fexalan has made a mistake. Here we go. What's Ike Dawson going to do? It looks like Fexalan and Chris are really fighting it out for P4. It's not in it. There's 1 millisecond between them. It's really close across the line. Ike Dawson's making the move on Chris. So it's a three-way battle for P4 right now. Really close. It's still between Fexalan and Chris purely at the moment. It's really close between these drivers because these drivers are looking extremely quick. But it does look like Fexalan is the fastest out of them since he's got a 1 minute 19.4 and Chris is at 1 minute 19.5 and Ike Dawson at 1 minute 5.8, 1 minute 15.58. And Cubed has been disqualified. Completely out of the session now. He's done over 20 CCs then, which is not good for him. He's going to want to, he's going to be very annoyed with that. We'll find out later on though. So that means Stank has actually gained another position now. It's going to be up into P12. I think Cubed. There we go. Cubed is going to have to pit. Yeah, he's coming into the pits now. He's completely disqualified from the session. He's done 20 CCs and he's crashed into the pit lane. A little bit of extra damage, why don't you? But holding his own in P3, and it's still a fight for P4 of Chris, Fexalan and Ike and Dawson, back up P4, is looking quite spread out a little bit more now. I think Fexalan made a mistake. He's now gaining back on Fexalan, and it looks like Ike and Dawson has a 5-second time penalty. Mattia has a 5-second time penalty. A lot of penalties being wrapped up here, actually. Maybe the CC limit's a bit too strict, but hey ho. To find out. Ike and Dawson, if he wants to get that P4 position, he's going to have to pull a 5-second gap between them. And it doesn't look like anyone's pitted yet. Tyres. Oh wait, you don't have to pit, so they're just not going to pit. Let's find out. You're now looking. They're gaining on Lurt a little bit. I don't know, a little bit. Chris has got a little bit more air to breathe. He's got a little bit more room. But he has come back after me saying he was losing a lot of positions, which is disappointing because he did qualify P4. He could have got P3, but he didn't cross the line in time. We talked about earlier in the interview, he wasn't happy about it. As he said, Ike and Dawson looking to overtake Fexalan now for P5. Gonna want to do it. Wants to pull a 5-second gap. We all know that. We all know Ike and Dawson at the same time wants to win the race. Which is not look like it's gonna happen. Because JQN is 17 seconds behind Dakar. Really, the qualifying PA really well to get into P1 and gaining this amount of time. It does seem like Lucht is 12 seconds behind JQN, so it does look like JQN might have P2 in the bag. I don't think anyone's going to pit, not going to lie. This has been wrapped. I think that was Stank. Still fighting P4. It's really close between these guys at the moment. But because Ike and Dawson's got a 5-second time penalty, it does look like it's going to be these two, unless Ike and Dawson can pull an amazing 5-second gap in a short period of time. Find out. We're going to go look at some other drivers. We're going to go look at Dewayne Jacob. He's in P8 at the moment. He's got a penalty though. He's behind Snorrels. Snorrels, he was qualified P2. He's behind in P7 now. It does look like he's actually gaining other drivers. And I don't know you, he's been disqualified. Wow. So, that's the Audi out. And he's gone, he's left, he's out. He's left the whole game, he's left the VC as well. It's gonna really bog him down. It does look like Chris has actually made a mistake. I've just realised he has made a mistake now. And because of 5-second time penalty. It's gonna be P11 though, either way. He's +1 lap at the moment. Snorrels could go for a move. For P6 here, what's he gonna do? We'll find out. But we're gonna go look at Fexalan. XGT has got a 5-second time penalty. Everyone's getting penalties here. This is interesting. The CC limit's a bit too strict. We don't know. We'll find out later on. It does look like Ike and Dawson is losing Fexalan. Fexalan's now in P4. Really good for his second race. He didn't finish last weekend. Does look like Lucht's still there inside. That Stank alert. Stank's just going to want to hope that he will keep the getting disqualified, sorry. Race. And someone's on the track. Who that is. I am hoping to do though is interview one of the drivers that has not done too well, just to see how they feel after the race. We obviously interviewed Dakar, JQN and Lucht so far in the top 3. We're hoping to interview after the race, get their fresh feelings as if they do keep these positions, because it does look like Fexalan is gaining on Dawson's going to get that P4 though. I don't think he will, sadly. Snorrels and Chris still fighting it out. Yeah, for P6. I don't know whether Chris has got a time penalty or not, we'll find out. Chris has not got a time penalty, and Snorrels has not got one either. Icon Dawson's on the brink. More CCs and he'll be disqualified, Icon Dawson. So is Stankler. Okay, with the least CCs out of anyone. 4 CCs. Look at the looks now. We've done the roundabout combined, everyone's laps, we've done 200 laps. Like 203. It's really good today. Good outcome for people. But that looks like Icon Dawson. Who's the Icon Dawson just overtaking? I just overtaken a lapped car, Stankler. Icon Dawson really needs to focus on those CCs now, as he will get disqualified. Looks like he's been very careful with CCs now. But it does mean Chris and Snorrels are catching up quite a bit now. They're 2 seconds behind. Therefore, he's going to get demoted to P7 if he can't pull a gap again. At the moment, at the same time, he has to finish. Unless there's a safety car, it could be a move. This could be just a Dakar win. The safety car happens. We'll find out. Stankler, please crash. I'm sorry, you're P11 anyway. Snorrels has now got a 5-second time penalty, and he's just given his position to. And he's making a load of mistakes now. Snorrels. Dawson still on 17 CCs. He's still got 2 seconds to the driver behind Chris. Could be worrying, but he's catching up to Fexalan. Find out what happens at the end of the race for Icon Dawson. But now we're going to go look at the driver we haven't looked at actually, Mattia Binotto. He's in P9 at the moment, doing pretty well for. And I think Jacob has got disqualification actually. Yes, he has. So that means Stankler is in the points. Oh, that's very good. 10 people were finished this race. 4 of them have been disqualified. So it's around about 14 drivers all here today. 13. 3 of them have been disqualified. Again, mixed up because the safety car driver is on the. Does seem like it's going to be another Boot GP one too. I think there's been a Boot GP one too yet actually. I think this could be their first. Seems I've just seen in sign-ups for next race, Capitan Bo signed for Edox for next weekend in Monza. That'll be an exciting signing. Dakar, you can hear Dakar sweating. We're going to focus on this race today though, so it'll be an interesting signing to see next week of Capitan Bo. Just seen that, but I need to go check if they've ever had a 1-2 before. I think they have. Have on the first race. Manila? Manila, yeah, that race, that one. Maybe they didn't get a 1. Oh no, they did because Temi was and left. Oh! Lux makes a little mistake. Gonna get Fexalan a little bit of time. And Stank's been disqualified now. Stank has been disqualified from today's session. It is a shame. And that could be in his first points. But he's now disqualified, so he can't. It's very disappointing. GT pretty much got P8 then. If someone else gets more CCs, I think the next person to get CCs is either GT, Ike Dawson, Mattia Benotto. Be one of those drivers. Stank's gone into the pits now. We're going to look at Snorlax, who's in P7 at the moment. Behind Chris, I don't know what the big gap it is. Quite a big gap actually. Not too big, but it's bigger. Seems Chris is keeping on to Ike Dawson. Might be able to get that P5. So he'll only lose one position. Fexalan's in P4 still. A very good result for him today. Fexalan. He's good. Knows maybe one of the top 3 could get disqualified, or he could overtake one of the top 3. I don't know how many CCs. Got a CC? No, Locked and Fexalan haven't got his CCs. So be interesting. And it seems Chris is 1 second behind Ike Dawson now. Does look like Ike Dawson's going to be bumped down to P6 because of the penalty. He's going to be very disappointed with that, but Chris is going to be very happy about getting those extra little points. Every little helps. It's also the penultimate lap now. There's Dakar on his final lap. Everyone that finishes behind Dakar will, you know, Dakar's going to lap this one now. XGT is gone. XGT is disqualified from today's session. Now, Mattia Benotto is now going to get P8. Exciting for Brawn GP. Yeah, P7, P8, lovely. Is Mattia Benotto still driving? He is. I needed to check that in case I was absolutely stupid. Ike Dawson. And Fexalan's going to go on to their final lap. Dawson has lost Chris slightly. Not enough though. Chris will have to make a serious mistake for Dawson to keep that P5, sorry. Dakar has won the Sochi Grand Prix here today. It's going to be another race win for him. That's going to be another 5 points on the table for him. JQN is about to come across the line as well. It's going to be a big GP. 1-2. Here he comes. He gets P2. And Locked will come across the line soon for P3. Dan will get P4, but whether Chris will get P5 or not is a different question. We'll find out in just a bit. Locked is coming around into the final 2 corners. He gets P3. Locked is in P3. Chris is going to come across the line. Is he going to get that P5 position? Yes, he does. He's 2 seconds behind. Ike Dawson had a... Actually, wait, I don't know whether... Did Chris have a time penalty? No, he did not. That was very good from Chris. He's now P5. Very well done to these drivers, Fexalan and Chris. And Snorlax, very disappointing result for him today. He qualified P2 and finished P7. Mattia Benotto did finish in P8 though. I think he is anyway. Yeah, he's finished. So that is Dakar, another win. That is going to be another win for him today. So he's going to be very, very happy with that today. I will be interviewing drivers. That is all the drivers that have finished. I think we'll interview Dakar in a minute, hopefully. Then we'll interview JQN and Luck.